Right, Shauna's out at the moment with the kids, around the friends, and one of the things while we're decorating her house was to upgrade handles on her sideboard, make it a little bit prettier. One missing there. Obviously these are snap-in type, just use. They're quite cheap and nasty, some handles on. So what we've done, we've been to Toolstation and we've ordered these handles, and they look really nice, to be honest. Well wrapped, which is always a good sign. Feel quite heavy as well, quite good quality. Right, okay. So it comes with a handle. We've chosen those. They do a variety of them. And what we did before we bought these, we measured the two holes. See this bottom drawer? To do it that way. There's two holes there, 1, 2. And we measured the distance between the middle of two holes, and it was 96, I think. So when we ordered the handles, it was a 9 and 96 millimetres, so just over 9.5 centimetres. So when we ordered the handles, we were looking for 96mm handles. You could get them Toolstation, any Screwfix, even B&Q. I think the Toolstation Screwfix, they're a lot cheaper. They are open to the public, and you'll save a fortune. So we've got the new handle. We'll undo the drawer. We tip this out to remove it. Most drawers are the same. In there are two screws. You need what's called a Phillips screwdriver. Normally with these, you see it's like got a star-shaped head. And it's not rocket science. It's literally undoing the screws. Now, if we're lucky, we'll keep the screws there. We'll be able to reuse the screws. And the reason we really want to do that is that with every handle provided on these two screws, if you look at them, they've got sort of the thread and then notches in between. What you can do, you poke it through there, and you'd cut it off there. Yeah, and if your drawer was thicker, you'd cut it off there or there, etc. And they're in different stages. They look about 5mm stages to me. So if we can avoid cutting them, it saves a bit of time and unnecessary work. And if you were to cut them, old trusty hacksaw, seen better days, probably need a new one. But you just hold that with some pliers. Let's show you at the top of the thread. Just hold it there. Put it on a firm surface and just cut the required length. Yeah, always in the middle, not in the thread, on the plain brass bit. Right, so that's one handle off. So I think what we'll do, we'll see if these screws tend to be fairly universal, so we'll see if they'll go in there, and they will. And really this is a real simple job for just smartening your sideboard up, or furniture, or drawers, or anything really. Just get it to bite a little bit. It may be that these are just too short, and they are, so that is a real shame. Just try again pushing the screwdriver against that screw. Sometimes it just needs to bite. Oh, there we go. So we're in luck there. So just tighten up a little bit. Pop the other one in there. Basically what we're doing is screwing the handles in with a Phillips screwdriver. So tighten them right up. Bit of pressure pushing the handle against the drawer. And if you have got screws missing, you can just put one against the new ones and then cut it to that length. Right, so there's one done. Now up. Now I thought we were going to be in trouble here. So I think if we just do one more, that should be enough. 2 screws left in there, handle missing. In fact, I've got to say they're not really nice handles, these. And I think, I might be wrong, but I think they're like under £2, I think they're £1.78 or something. Which if you went somewhere else, like B&Q or somewhere like that, you probably pay £5 or £6, perhaps even more for them. So for perhaps the price of one handle, one of your major DIY sheds, you could do the whole thing. What Shauna bought here, so she's for 6 handles for about just under a tenner, which is quite good value. And you can see how easy they are to install. You know, Phillips screwdriver, handles, and the worst scenario, a hacksaw to cut them off. So if I pop those back on, if you've taken the drawer out, there's wheels on here, some wheels on here, and there's 2 wheels there. Those 2 wheels need to go over and in front, just like that. Slide in, and I reckon that's a vast improvement. If you look at those 2 bottom handles compared to the top ones, that is a vast improvement. So I'm going to finish them off, and it'll probably take me another 10 minutes to finish those. There's no point repeating the process for everybody. Yeah, great way just to smarten sort of old furniture up really cheaply. Thanks once again.